last full day of our family vacation broke as had the last couple, cloudy and rainy. It made for the perfect morning to head just a bit south of Clearwater Beach to Johns Pass, a retail area made up of small shops, restaurants, and bars in Madeira Beach. Our family has been to Johns Pass several times over the years, and it's the perfect place to hang out while the weather is less than perfect.
Poppy got dragged into a store named June Smith. Now I'm trying to find them, see what kind of damage is being done. Let's see.
Poppers. Look at the poppers.
She does love a good popper.
Look, we found 2 poppers.
Wow. Jackpot. Can you say jackpot?
Jackpot. Let's find something else, Mom.
Okay, we'll find something else. Oh,
Mermaid doctor.
look at those mermaid
Mermaid
dolls.
doctor.
It's a mermaid with a mask on. It's a mermaid doctor. Go this way. Go this way.
Okay, we gotta go pay. Go to the payer.
Go to the cashier. Here, come over here. Come this side. Can you put these up on the counter or you want me to help you?
Yum.
$42.78. All right, come on, let's go. Get your bag. All right, let's go.
Here's your bag.
Come on.
Okay. All right. You're out of there then. You're out of there.
Yeah. Say thanks, Pop.
You're welcome, kiddo. Johns Pass today. We're at Johns Pass with the entire family. And I've got Lainey at lunch today, enjoying her little tech break. Got the rest of the crew at the other table over there at a restaurant called the Friendly Fisherman in Johns Pass, looking out over the Intercoastal. So we've had a lot of fun hanging around Johns Pass today. Sang a few songs, enjoyed a cold beverage. So all in all, it's been a fun day.
Cheeseburger.
So we just finished lunch at the Friendly Fisherman. It was very, very good. Mrs. Karnes and me both had the grouper sandwiches, mine blackened, hers grilled. They were very good, not too fishy. We also had the smoked fish spread, which we've had smoked fish spread before in other places. This was very, very good. I like mine with a little bit of hot sauce on it as well. But this was a cool place to stop. It's raining outside. We got away from the rain a little bit. Our server, Jackie, took wonderful care of us. If you're here, ask for Jackie. She was really, really great to us. So both me and my new friend, Jessica, the Dr. Mermaid, highly approve of the Friendly Fisherman.
Short.
It's T-shirt heaven.
You did it. Can't get any more?
The Tampa Clearwater Beach area is home to several wonderful restaurants. One of our family's favorites is the Columbia. In a previous video, we talked about the original Columbia restaurant in Ybor City, one of the oldest in Florida. They also have a location in Sand Key near where we stay. It's a wonderful place to eat with the family, or on a date night, or on a date night with your entire family. The Columbia is famous for several things. Their world-famous 1905 salad, fresh baked steaming Cuban bread, and they have a seasoned staff that can pull off tableside service. They do pitchers of mojitos, pitchers of sangria, and the salad all tableside. It's a throwback to service that restaurants used to do, and Mrs. Karnes and me definitely enjoy the added touch.
Mine is the grouper Jimmy.
Tally ho, tally ho.
Tally ho's about half the
Tally ho!
Oh my God. Tally ho.
Yummy.
Say thank
Right up. There we go. Check it.
Joe and Maryland Salteado. Made it
He's so special. Katie, what'd you get?
Same as you.
Oh,
The Billy Grouper.
okay.
Your blueberries.
Are you eating my blueberries over there?
What was yours, Amber?
This is the seafood cannelloni.
Seafood cannelloni.
I'm so bad.
What'd you get?
Laney, what did you get?
It's like a top sirloin.
That looks yummy.
It's onions, parsley, and lime. Yeah.
I got Grouper Jimmy.
Grouper Jimmy is
Tell you,
the most
Jimmy, this is why I
popular
have to
one
teach
of
him
all.
Spanish steak cuts.
Lane.
Lady, what'd
What'd you
get?
get?
You have to know
What is it?
the important.
Blueberries. You've got blueberries
You got
and mac
poppy
and
blueberries.
cheese. They look yummy.
What exactly?
Good over there.
Poppy, I'm trying the cannelloni. What do you think? Good?
That is very nice. Just a little cheese, a little sweet. Very good. What are you laughing at?
Poppy's gonna try a bite of Lady's macaroni and cheese.
I smell cheddar. Oh,
What do you think, Poppy?
the creaminess, the al dente noodle. It's macaroni and cheese perfection.
Tell
Hey.
Gigi what you think.
What do you think?
What do you think about the macaroni and cheese?
What's it taste like? What's it taste like?
Macaroni.
Tastes like macaroni and
It's hot.
it's a little bit hot. Blow on it. Blow on it. Hey, did you have a good dinner?
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, it's our last day in Clearwater Beach, and we are going to have a last meal at one of our favorite places, Maggie Mays. It's a diner. The food is really, really good, and can't think of a better way to sort of end our little trip with a nice meal at Maggie Mays before we hop on a plane and fly first class back to Cape Girardeau. The duo combo. So we're sitting in the United Lounge in Chicago at O'Hare, and there are storms around in the area. Our plane is supposed to leave here to go back to Cape at 9:10. They're telling us now it's not going to leave till 10:50, which puts us probably home tomorrow if it leaves at 10:50. I'm hoping that it does. So Mrs. Karnes keeps telling me that this is what it's like when you travel. I'm just hopeful that we don't have these issues. It seems like we do. This is the second weather-related delay that we've had flying from Cape to Chicago out of about 4 flights. So 50% of the time we've been delayed. I know Katie and Blake's flights were delayed coming in and out of Chicago on Friday. So I guess this is what happens in the Midwest in August when we travel. But it's going to be a late night for Mrs. Karnes and me.
Well, we were just informed that in 10 minutes they're kicking us out of the United Club. As you can see, not a lot of people left. They're cleaning and getting ready to close. So we're going to have to find a new place to call for the next hour and 50 minutes while we wait for our late plane. So we're at our gate again. We've changed gates now 3 times. We think it's probably going to be 4. And we're playing cards. It's 9:30. What time is our plane leaving?
10:50.
10:50 now. Oh, okay. We're supposed to already be in the air, I think, and up and away. But we're sitting here playing cards. We got kicked out of the United Club because they closed. Not because we did anything wrong, but we're just making the best of it. Mr. Karnes is drinking wine out of his cup. So, there he is. It's gonna be an adventure. We're standing outside waiting for a taxi now with no luggage because our flight has now been canceled. And we can't go until tomorrow.
Well,
We're not in Cape Girardeau.
We're not in Cape Girardeau. Mrs. Karnes and me have watched I don't know how many YouTube video episodes over the years, and on there, one of the things I always thought was interesting was when there were flight cancellations and delays and how people reacted and what they did and what they didn't do. So our flight got postponed. It got moved back from 9:10 to 10:50. So we tried to see where our bags were. I have sleep with a CPAP. You all have seen me say that before. It's in my checked luggage, and probably never do that again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's
learned.
kind of inconvenient to carry it around through the airport, so I've always checked it. Well, they told me that I might be able to get my bags back in 4 hours, maybe. They've canceled dozens and dozens of flights tonight because of weather. A hurried reservation at the Courtyard by Marriott in a $25 taxi ride from the airport, and here we are sitting in the Hare Courtyard by Marriott at 10:35. So we're going to try to get a little bit of sleep. Our flight leaves at 8:50 tomorrow. As we left the airport property, Mrs. Karnes, how many people do you think were lined up outside the airport trying to get in taxis out of Terminal 3?
Unbelievable amount. 500? Yeah, probably.
Maybe 800?
Our taxi got stopped 8 times because people were wanting to get in it.
Yeah. So I have a feeling that the airport's going to be nuts in the morning. All these flights and all these people are being diverted and moved around. So we're going to try to get a little rest. Stay tuned. I'm very hopeful that I'll be at Cape Girardeau by lunch tomorrow.
Me too.
Good night. So So we're back in the lounge again. Second time in 10 hours. I hope they have some different food out this time. So in an ongoing cliffhanger from last night's video, happy to say that the self-dispense soda machine is now working once again. I used your boarding pass.
You're trying to get on as Lynn
I was
Carnes?
trying to get on as Mrs. Karnes, not
You're me.
We got the engine shut down, conserving fuel. Once we do get going here, there's about 20 to 25 aircraft in front of us. We will get out eventually. It's just going to be a little bit of a delay here with this weather passing through the airport. We'll keep you posted, but please make sure there's some passengers.
Well, I didn't know if it was ever going to happen, but I am back in Cape Girardeau. And one of the reasons that we choose to fly out of our little airport and connect in Chicago is that once we get here, we're literally 12 minutes from our house. Now, little did I know that it was going to take me almost 24 hours of travel to get back from Tampa, Florida. Usually that's a 2-hour flight and an hour 45 drive if I'm going to St. Louis. You saw the trouble. You saw what we had. We finally get away from the gate, which I think they pull away from the gate so they can say they left on time. We literally drove 150 yards and parked the jet for an hour and 15 minutes because of weather. Now, I'm kind of claustrophobic. I don't like sitting on an airplane. I can't get out. I'm stuck. They couldn't tell us how long it would be. There's weather in the area. I don't want to fly when it's unsafe, but manage that differently. Don't put me in a tin can and drive me out into the middle of the runway with lightning flashing around everywhere and make me sit out there for an hour. And it's 12 o'clock. I got about an hour and 45 minutes of sleep last night. Terrible sleep. I smell bad. I haven't seen a green vegetable in 48 hours. And did I mention I smell bad? United Airlines, if you're listening, this was not the first class service and process that I paid for.
No.
So do better.
Please. Please, it was quiet.
How's that for the raw, great travel experience? And I know some of you are saying, well, that's what you get when you travel. You gotta expect the unexpected. Things happen. And, all right, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it.
You're whining now.
We had a good trip to Florida with the family. The travel experiences on the way back was terrible. Foreshadowing, we're going on another little trip in 3 days on United. Back the same way. I hope I run into some of my friends. We'll see how it goes between then and now. Please subscribe and like, and leave us a comment below and tell us what's the worst travel day you had.
Papa's.
The only good thing I'll say is that they got my luggage here.
They did.
My luggage was here. That's good. You did good with that, United. But let us know what your worst travel day is. Subscribe and like. And thank you very much for watching this terrible travel version of Mrs. Karnes and me. By the way, Mrs. Karnes is as fresh as a daisy.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for watching.